And the weather will feel a little more like winter by the time we finally get to Strawn State. We're already starting to see signs on the horizon of some colder air arriving. That's still well off across the northern plains into the Pacific Northwest, but this is our cold front coming through for tomorrow night. It's going to be rain and then eventually some chilly air right at the end of the week. Right now we are still within all of the warm airflow, so we've got one more warm night and another warm day. But starting to get some changes already, even with that. Not seeing as much sunshine, and we get some blustery winds kicking up as of tomorrow afternoon. Could gust over 30 miles an hour. And like I mentioned, some light rain showers likely as of tomorrow night. They should be gone by Friday, so that won't impact your Friday plans. It's just the lack of warmth, probably a much more of an impact by the time we get to that point of the week. Tonight, though, like I mentioned, we're staying warm, right at about 40 degrees under a mainly clear sky. And then we've got one more day in the mid-60s, but we're not going to see quite as much sunshine and definitely getting some blustery winds as we have that push of colder air coming towards us. But overall, it's still going to feel a lot more like October or September over the course of tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow night. That's when the rain comes through. You can see the earliest it comes in, probably about 9 o'clock. We'll continue to have those very light, spotty showers through the night, and as you can see, really not picking up much for rainfall. That is all out by the time we get to sunrise Friday, so we have a dry end to the work week. It's just the weather will be a lot colder by that point. And we're keeping an eye on a few things for next week as we're getting closer to the holidays. Cold rain likely early next week, so be ready for that, but may not slow you down a ton if you're traveling that early. By the time we get to the middle of the week, it's dry yet even colder, so pretty chilly weather ahead for Thanksgiving. And then there's hints of another weather system possibly late next week. We'll continue to keep an eye on those chances because, of course, that may impact things like Strawn State. So pretty busy forecast. You can see we go from the 60s. We drop about 20 degrees into Friday and stay there for the weekend, but the weekend is dry and sunny. Then that cold rain pops up between Monday night and Tuesday. In your most accurate 10-day forecast, the weather then gets colder. 30s for highs, 20s for lows going into Thanksgiving, and we'll have to see if any kind of precipitation chances pop up after that. In the 4-degree guarantee, you're out on the bullseye today. That means cash total up to 65.